What's up, everybody? It's Butterfree. You already know what it is. I'm not really about to do too much of a big intro. I'm just gonna go straight into it. I'm taking my pet daughter on a walk, and my sock keep coming down. So hold on real quick. I don't know why the hell keep doing that. Like, why? Anyways, you already know, like, comment, subscribe if you're feeling the vibe. Even if you don't subscribe, thank you for listening anyways. You know, I just gotta rant real quick. This is why I say you gotta be your own cheerleader, because people exclaim so much, oh, I'll be there for you. You know, I'm there for you. I'll do this for you. But really, that shit, that's a lie, really. Because when you be needing people the most, they're not there, you know? And I understand everybody living their own lives, but don't tell me something and then you're not, what I want to say? You're not living up to those expectations. And that's why you can't expect shit from people. So I'll be like, that's why I be so quick to cut people off, because it's like, you know what I mean? And I'm trying not to be like that no more, because I feel like that's kind of cowardice of you to block somebody without even explaining why, or even trying to reach out to talk to a person like, hey, I didn't like how you did this or how you did that. But sometimes people don't need an explanation. A lot of times people know exactly what they do, right? So that's why, probably why I don't have a lot of friends. Actually, I don't have friends. I don't. Because a friend is something that's more than just words. Or just somebody that's there for you, you know? And that's loyal to the cause. You know, people will put other people before you when you were there first. And it's just like, okay. I just don't get it. I don't get people. I really don't. But back to what I was saying, like, I don't like when people tell me stuff and then they don't live up to those expectations. That's why I say, don't even tell me nothing unless you know for sure that's how you gonna be. It's different. You be like, hey, I'm human. I'm gonna try to be there as much as I can. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not perfect, which I should automatically know that. But don't make it seem like you just this perfect person and like you just gonna do that shit. And you really not. You really just about to be the complete opposite, you know? I don't know if y'all understand what I'm saying, but you know, it's just, I'm just tired of it. I really am. I'm just tired of everybody and everybody's vices, you know? But then they expect you to be there for them. That's crazy, right? They expect you to be there for them. I'm like, And then when you get to the point, you're like, nah, you don't answer their calls or messages, or you don't really care about what they're going through, then you're wrong. Oh well, I don't care, you know? So that's one thing I want to vent about. I'm not gonna go too much deeper into that. Another thing I want to talk about is trauma, and how people like to trauma compete and stuff like that, making their trauma look better than yours, as if they even know how the trauma that you went through affect. I'm sorry I keep doing this. My sock keeps sliding. I don't know why, and it's just one sock. Y'all ever had that happen to y'all? God damn. Anyway, probably because I got these flip-flops on. I was just taking my dog for a quick walk, but trauma comparing, trauma competition, trauma making their trauma look better than yours or worse. You know, I despise that. Trauma is trauma. Everybody deal with trauma in different ways. So you can't really say, oh, my trauma is worse. Not to them. Obviously, everybody can deal with different things in different ways. You know, if you're going to be there to listen, just listen. But don't say, hey, I'm telling you what I'm going through. You be like, but I went through this since I was that age. Okay, and I already knew that though. But I'm talking about me right now. So every time somebody try to talk about their trauma, you got to bring up what you done been through. I hate people like that. That's something I truly despise, because to me, that's selfish, inconsiderate, and just something that I just can't deal with. I don't do that. I do not do that. When somebody trying to vent to me about what they're going through, I'm all ears to listen to what they're going through. Now, when it's my time to talk about what I'm going through, I need to get that same reciprocity. You know what I'm saying? I don't need no, but you ain't had this happen. So no, ain't no. So I'm glad I did. You know what I'm saying? I'm very thankful I did. But I went through my own, and obviously it's affected me. Back to saying you got to be your own cheerleader, because people just messed up, like truly messed up in the head. And excuse me, I'm sick of that. That goes for family, that goes for friends, that goes for intimate relationships, all that. And it's really the ones that's closer to you that try to make you feel bad for not only, you know, you not accepting their trauma, even though they didn't accept their trauma. Sorry, it's a whole bunch of cars. Even though they're not accepting their trauma, right? But they want you to accept it. And then, let's say you accept it. It ain't enough. It's not enough. It's like they want you to actually feel exactly what they went through. But you can't do that. You can't do that. Instead of them actually tackling what their trauma was and trying not to make it seem like actually them tackling their trauma, instead of you supposed to be the one to help them get through it. Like, for instance, when it comes to parent and child relationship, a lot of parents don't, and this goes for, if the shoe fits, then wear it. A lot of parents expect their child to be their emotional support, just everything that a parent should be to the child. Come on. Especially in this generation, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, and they don't realize that puts a lot on that child. I don't care how grown that child is, that puts a lot on that child, on that adult child, your adult children. And they don't realize when that adult child, you know what I'm saying, leaves and never want to come back, then they want to say, oh, well, they never loved me. No, it wasn't that. Guarantee it wasn't. I don't know, it cut off, but I don't know what I said the last, but I'm gonna say it again. They be surprised when that child, that grown child, your adult child, leaves and never want to be around you again because you didn't put too much on them. You put way too much on them, and they feel so much free that they don't want to even go back to that. They don't realize how much they didn't put on them. And another thing, just because you have a strong child doesn't mean they sometimes can't become weak because they're carrying your burden and everything else that they go through individually. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing I'm learning for when I become a parent. Okay? Not to sit up there. Come on, you ready? Not to sit up there and expect my child to be my stronghold or my companion like your partner's supposed to be doing, right? Let your child be your child. Let your child go through what they got to go through to become an adult, you know, without feeling like, you know, they got to be the cape. They got to put on their cape every time they're around you because you've made, come on now, go. Because of your decision making, your trauma-based thinking, and all that. No matter how much your child try to guide you, they will never be able to truly understand what they went through, what you went through, because they didn't go through it, but they went through their own trauma. From the parent, from other situations, but that don't mean, you know what I'm saying, they trying to say that their trauma was worse than yours. I feel like that's the worst type of, what's the word I want to say? It's trauma-based relationships, narcissistic relationships. That, honestly, I feel like it is, because with your parent, you don't want to say fuck them. You don't. You don't want to just go on and just do what you want to do and just say, I don't give a damn, you know? Some people might. Me, I'm not that type of person. But it gets to a point where you just don't care no more. Just don't care no more. And a lot of people don't realize, let's say they run everybody away, but it's just one person that's there for them. They damn near trying to run them away. What does that tell you? You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't really know what true love is for real. True loyalty is for real. I mean, what more do you want? What more do you expect? You know what I'm saying? What more do you really expect? It's like nothing's never good enough for you. Nothing. So, and a lot of stuff like the trauma-based stuff or narcissistic stuff may be induced for drugs. And that's just a whole nother story. So let's say that. Say if it is induced. They true color show. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, now I have things that's been said to me that I got to deal with. But see, I'm strong. But would I ever forget it? No. I never will. Come over here, Baba. But it'll always be in my head. It'll always be something that I know, hey, I know this is how this parent feels. Like, dang, that's how you feel? Okay. So, and like I said, if the shoe fits weird, and this is really just general in from experience. So, that's why I say you have to be your own cheerleader and know that you always got your own back. You know? So, that's really my rant. I don't know how long this was, because like I said, that first clip ended, I didn't even know. But I hope you enjoyed this vlog conversation. If you got any thoughts, let me know in the comments. Appreciate everybody. Once again, appreciate everybody's support. Come on, are you getting tired? Come on, we almost there. I appreciate everybody's, just being there, through the inconsistencies. So, until next time, you guys, peace out.
Every time you're honest, out my face with you hoes. Mind so big, ain't got no space for you hoes. And that's just how it goes. And that's just how it goes. And that's just how it goes. Oh, ain't got no space for you hoes.
It's but a friend with a search.